Right.
We are in the process of refilling the Cornerstone box. In 1921, 101 years ago, the Cornerstone was placed here at J.J. White. It contained really not a great deal of material, but very interesting. There were there were several newspapers, the McCOMB Journal, the McCOMB Enterprise, two different papers that are, now, as you know, are the McCOMB Enterprise Journal, but newspapers locally, which recorded the opening of the church. There were also articles from Presbyterian publications on a national level that were included. There was a book of church order, that's the rules that govern the Presbyterian church, and there was a Holy Bible. There were rolls of the members of the church and of these children of the church. The Sunday school rolls were the children. They were kept separate from the members of the church, but that's all that was in the Cornerstone box, which left us with a small amount of space to add material that's occurred and documented the activities of this church for the past 100 years. So we're adding that today, and we are going to include in that booklets that detail the centennial events of McComb's first 100 years, and the records of this church, the records of these minutes of the session meetings. The session is the governing body of the church, and they include most of the activities of significance that have occurred over the last 100 years. We're going to include that in the Cornerstone box as we refill it. We're going to replace all of the original material, of course. We're going to add a USB drive that has multiple photographs and videos. We're hoping that 100 years from now that people will know how to access that information. I have no idea what type of technology will be available then, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. We're going to have material from the 75 years of scouting here at J.J. White, including a Girl Scout sash, badges from the Boy Scouts, and a little history of scouting. We are going to include even a recipe from the centennial luncheon that will be held after we refill the Cornerstone box. So that having been done, we will then go outside and place the box in the Cornerstone of J.J. White Memorial Presbyterian Church. We will then retire for the luncheon, and that will end our 100-year celebration of the worship service in this beautiful sanctuary and building.
And then the Girl Scouts have written a little story. It said, "We are J.J. White Girl Scouts, proud and true. In our uniforms of green, brown, khaki, and blue. We are J.J. White Girl Scouts, always striving to help our neighbors. We are constantly trying. We are the J.J. White Girl Scouts, persistent and steady. To go to our meetings, we are always ready. We are the J.J. White Girl Scouts, many awards and honors we have ordained. Learning how to help others we have gained. We are the J.J. White Girl Scouts, with futures so bright, our smiles a room that they could light. We are the J.J. White Girl Scouts. We thank God above for all the support and all the love. We are the J.J. White Girl Scouts, proud and true. In our uniforms of green, brown, khaki, and blue, we are the J.J. White Girl Scouts. And then they've all signed a document here that will go into it.
Let me add that Jack Stewart and her mother have maintained that truth for 75 years.
going into the box with the shiny penny. And we have these two documents from the Presbyterian Church, USA and the election, which will go into the box. Yes. We've rehearsed this 100 times. We thank you for your patience. We're going to go out here in just a minute, stick this back in this rest.
Go ahead.
And
That's up to them.
we know it's going to be good to go on there.
You going? Good seeing you.
Good job.
Perfect fit.
Wow.